Hey y'all, how are you? She, and Elsie, how are y'all? Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to read something here that Avery sent to me, and I can't read it for some reason. Okay, can y'all hear me okay? Betty Joe, no, I've got mine. It's just what she sent me. She sent it in Discord, and whenever I click on it and bring it up, it's like really blurry. But it does have to do with the case that we're talking about tonight. Hey, Justin, how are you? Every I don't know why it's like that. Like I can read it, but it is super blurry. But I do need this though. No, it only goes blurry, Betty Joe, whenever I bring it up. The way she sent it, it's not blurry. It's just I can't read it like that, so I have to click on it. Avery, email it to me and see if that'll help. All right, y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in and put your chat on live chat. Yes, just Don. I am doing good. I'm still recuperating from yesterday, but I'm good. All right, trying to get all of my stuff set up here. My bad. I didn't see you up here. I'm, I'm trying to get everything else done that I have to do once the live starts, and wasn't even paying attention to backstage.
I was trying to use one of Avery's lines. 46 years.
Oh, it's been 87 years. That's what she says. Oh, and now I have somehow given her a sore throat. I
Oh,
don't know
really?
how. Yeah, that's what she told me a minute ago. I don't know how, but I have somehow given it to her.
Through Discord?
I guess so.
Through the live?
Uh, I guess. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I did it somehow. Okay.
Stuff she talks. No wonder she got a sore throat.
It's probably from all that bleach.
Yeah, that
Probably,
could do it too.
it's probably what it's from. Now I gotta find my phone charger. I didn't let my phone go all the way down to like 15%. Okay. I don't know where she's at. She's somewhere. She's here and in Discord. I don't know what she's doing. So, how was your Mother's Day, Betty Joe?
It was good.
That's good. Did everyone else in the chat have a good Mother's Day? I know one thing. I know I am tired.
I hurt my arm, my shoulder.
How'd you do that?
I have no idea. I'm falling apart. First it's my ankle, now it's my. I think when I moved the baby over when she was sleeping,
Yeah.
she got too close to me and she'll knock me off the bed.
Oh.
And I think when I slid her over, I hurt my arm, my shoulder.
Yep, that can do it. Okay. Making sure I got everything. Okay. Let's see. I'm coming trying to get a clear copy. Okay, well, if you can, like, it looks clear, Avery, the way you sent it in Discord. It's just that I have to click on it to make it larger, and I think that's what is making it blurry. Just on yours was uneventful. I'm sorry. Elsie's like, no comment. I did have fun, though. I did too much. I will say that. Way too much.
That's why I don't drink.
Usually I don't, but yeah, last night was. Oh, and then I woke up this morning feeling like bad, like really bad. Wasn't really a hangover, just I felt horrible. Yeah, I am sorry. I'm still trying to get myself situated over here. Okay, let me check my emails real quick. Wait, I need to go to Discord. That's what I need to do. Sally may not come in here tonight just because of what we're talking about,
Right.
and stuff like that bothers her. So unless she comes in before before we start, but this case is it's weird how it all played out with them finding out, and it's kind of like the little baby Caleb Collins, the one that his dad and his sister had passed away in the wreck in Alabama.
Hmm.
It's kind of like that, where an event had to happen in order for law enforcement and family members to realize that the child was missing. Only this child has been missing since 2017.
Mm.
And I have an issue with, how does a child go missing? The parent, because it apparently was just the mom. I don't know where the bio dad is, but how does family and friends not realize that this child has not been seen in years? And even though the mom is giving conflicting stories about where the child is, at some point you should still see the child. Like the mom should still have it or have pictures of her as she's getting up bigger, something like that. Why have you not already called in a welfare check?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you don't see that child, and say you see it like a couple times a week or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or even a couple times a couple weeks. If you don't see
Right.
that child, why aren't you questioning where that
Exactly.
baby is?
Yeah, because this little girl went missing when she was 2 years old. Little Ava did. She
And
was
then,
two years old. She would be 9 now, and she has
right,
not been seen since 2017.
right. And then if they're not going to give you straight answers, you go to the police.
Exactly. Yeah. Which in this case, the grandmother is the one that had to call police because of another incident that happened. And that's where it all got started. This woman I had, I think it was 8 kids total, including little Ava. Um, she had been locking her little girl up, who was 7. So this little girl would be 2 years younger than Ava.
Mm.
She'd been locking her up in a closet in her bedroom for weeks, been locking her up in there. I don't know if the mom worked. I don't know if somehow she was doing something, because she had a house full of groceries. Like the house was stocked full of food. Hey Shane, how are you? Um,
That's crazy.
right. Well, this little girl, apparently, the two of the kids, so whenever there was a 10-year-old boy, and how was the other girl? Let me see if I can find it in my notes. I've got 4 pages of notes here that are scattered. But the older child said that they were ordered to lock this little girl, this little 7-year-old girl, up in a closet, um, because she stayed into stuff. She ate stuff that she wasn't supposed to eat. Basically, saying that the mom wanted her locked up because she was a bad child.
Why? Because she was eating?
Right. That according to the kids and what they told law enforcement.
That's crazy.
Right.
Give me 5 minutes with that woman.
Yes. Matter of fact, I
Because
thought
that's
I
just
wrote
crazy.
down what the 10-year-old and the other one said. I must be missing a note somewhere. Oh, shit. This closet that she was in was only like, it was less than 5 foot by 2 foot. The living
Hmm.
space was approximately 3 feet by 1 foot 10 inches. And that's all the space this little girl had. There was no light, there was no ventilation. The outside of the door was barricaded by boxes that weighed 75 pounds. So she was when this little 7-year-old girl was found, she and was taken to the hospital. She weighed 29 pounds.
Jesus.
Um, it was determined that she had suffered a moderate to severe cerebral atrophy. She has brain damage from the malnourishment and starvation.
Yeah.
Um, they are saying that she is recovering, but she's not going to fully ever recover from that. You know what I mean?
No.
What are we doing in here now? Hold on.
She's going to have issues all of her life.
Exactly. Hey, Dreamcatcher, how are you? Um, so apparently, the 10-year-old brother, says that he was made to clean up the closet because, of course, she never got to come out. So she's going to use the restroom in the closet. She can't help that. So the brother was made to clean it up. He said that she was only allowed to eat a single hot dog or a single corn dog each day. But I do have an updated article that says that she was allowed either a hot dog. Oh, I'm sorry, Avery. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good. I got a little sore throat, but I'm
We already
good.
know. It's my fault. I already know.
I emailed you the
Okay.
so I can't find the actual affidavit to download. I had to screenshot that from the press conference.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're going to be able to make it better or not. I can read it unless I zoom in.
Oh.
Hi, Betty Joe.
Hello, Avery.
And this woman has had problems in 2015 that were related to the children as well.
Yeah, see, she's never, hey, Madam Mom, she's never even enrolled any of her kids in school.
Yeah.
None of them. That's the
Wow.
reason why when Ava went missing, nobody picked up on it because in Texas, this happened in Texas, just like right outside of Austin.
Mhm.
Um, Texas has a law where it's mandatory kindergarten enrollment, and then that way they can keep up with the kids. Because she didn't enroll any of her kids, there was never a record of them,
Yeah.
so they never knew that this little girl existed. So, all right, so I might be able to read this, Avery.
And it's only the first page, but I
Okay.
did listen to the press conference and some other things, and this stuff is horrible.
Right.
Horrible.
Okay. Let me see. I might be able to read that. It may take me a hot second, but I may be able to. Um, Okay, so how the whole thing got started. So In the first part of April, the mom, Virginia is her name, gets arrested for possession. Her mom, because she gets arrested, goes to the apartment where the kids are at. This is on April the 3rd. She then discovers the 7-year-old little girl barricaded in the closet, and she calls 911. The grandmother does. They come out there, take the little girl, get her out, do whatever they have to do, take her to the hospital. Like I said, they said that they determined she weighed 29 pounds when she got to the hospital. She was starving, she was malnourished. They said there was, brain injuries because of this. Um, it was said that she was only allowed, one article said, one hot dog or one corn dog per day with a half a cup of water per day. So she was very much dehydrated. Another article says that she was only allowed one hot dog or corn dog in the morning, one at night, or one in the evening with a half a cup of water. Either way, a whole cup of water is still not enough. That's only 8 ounces of liquid a day.
Yeah, no.
That's not near enough. So on April the 24th, they come back and they arrest the mom again. And they charge the mom with serious injury to a child in connection with the 7-year-old's case. Well, then all of a sudden, everybody wants to know where Ava is. Ava is the now 9-year-old who has been missing since December the 25th of 2017. Nobody knows where she's at. Nobody has seen her. There's no updated pictures. I do have a picture that I will pull up here.
Did you get the age enhanced photo?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. I got it. So because she was 2 years old at the time that she went missing, there is no way that law enforcement can determine her weight and height. They don't know where she's at. The way they have talked in these different articles, they think that possibly she's still alive. They just want to find her and make sure that she's okay and somewhere safe. I have not been able to find anything about a bio dad or about any type of family off of the bio dad side. The only family other than her mom and her siblings is her grandmother that called 911 when they found the younger sister. So on top of the 7-year-old being abused and mistreated and neglected, you also have a missing child that's been missing for 7 years. Now, the other kids in the house, they said were physically healthy. They looked like they'd been eaten.
Wasn't there 12 kids in total?
No, it was 8 total. Ava's missing, left 7 in the house. When they found the little girl, the 7-year-old in the closet, they took her to the hospital and then they removed the other 6.
Okay, I have a question. How many boys and how many girls?
It did not give that. I haven't seen that. I just know that there was a 10-year-old boy. Okay, hold on. Where did that? There's a 10-year-old brother, and then there was another one that was older, a sister that was older than him.
Oh, I was gonna say because it seems to me like she didn't like girls.
So
And she named Ava after her. Her name is Virginia Marie.
And Ava's is Ava Marie.
Ava Marie, yeah. But yet she's been missing since she was 2 years old.
Right. So what is the deal with Ava and why is she missing and why is she sitting here doing this other little girl, Ava, the little sister that's 2 years younger than Ava? Why is she doing her like she's doing? Why is it just these two? Because the other 6 kids that were in the house were between the ages of 2 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
And it said that they appeared to be physically healthy, that the house was stocked full of food. But for some reason, this little girl in the closet could only have a hot dog or corn dog once in the. I seen one article said once a day, another one said once in the morning, once at night, and a half a cup of water.
Yeah, I've seen in a news article what her weight was.
29 pounds.
29 pounds.
So this was. Let me get this one
That's
pulled
just
up. This
crazy.
And y'all, this little girl is too cute. But look at her. This was when she was younger, around the time she went missing. And then they have this one of her. Well, it's not
She's
letting me pull it.
adorable. Yeah, she's just adorable.
Right. And then this one here is the age progressed to 9 years old. But like I said, they don't know how she was when she went missing at 2 years old. Was she
Yeah.
malnourished? Was she starving to death? What would her height and her weight be at this point? They don't know.
Do
And
they know where she went missing from?
It just says Davao, Texas, which is in the
and
Austin, Texas area.
and this is different because this isn't during the pandemic. You know, like a lot of kids went
Right,
missing during the pandemic and police weren't aware and stuff. But
right.
how does her family, like, this is way before the pandemic? Didn't her family ask?
That's what I wanted to know.
Well,
Like, if
apparently, she was giving conflicting stories about where the little girl was to family members. Now, I
okay,
Yeah.
don't know why didn't these family members get together and be
mm,
like, okay, well, Virginia told me this about Ava and her whereabouts, and then another one was like, well, no, wait a minute, she told me this, and then they start looking at all their stories put together ain't adding up.
Right.
That's what I don't get. How the hell do people have
yeah,
family and friends and they have a house full of kids and one of them's missing and nobody knows it?
yeah, that's what I want to know. Why they
Yeah.
didn't, if she's
Yeah,
telling this one, different stories, why
right.
they didn't put it all together and say something's up. Ava's not nowhere around. We need to go to the cops.
Well, it's like this. I don't have grandkids. Okay. Avery, you and Betty Joe do. If I had grandkids and I didn't see my grandkids on a regular basis, I'm going to be asking my child, where the hell is my grandbaby at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah.
grandmother did not apparently didn't even realize that Ava was missing until she goes to the apartment and finds the 7-year-old locked in a closet. So has it been that long since she's been to the apartment to see the grandkids to see that this little girl's locked in a closet? Like
Yeah.
she's been in there
It,
for
yeah.
weeks.
Something's up there. If you
It's
don't see your grandkids like that for months,
Especially,
years at a time,
right.
especially 8 of them.
Exactly. So hopefully, because like I said, the kids did range from the age of 2 all the way up to 14. Hopefully, the older kids, because I mean, this woman's had kids since Ava's been missing.
so did
I
Ava
mean,
go missing from her home, or were they out somewhere?
Wait, say that again, Betty Joe.
I said, did Ava go missing from her home?
Don't have a clue.
So
so that means the oldest would have been 7 when Ava disappeared.
Uh huh.
I don't know how much a 7-year-old is going to remember.
But maybe
But
there can be enough to remember of where they were at when she went missing. Did somebody
oh,
come to the house
yeah,
and pick her up? Did your mom do
right.
something to her?
Did your mom take her somewhere? Or did
Right.
your mom do something to her?
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah,
You'd be
Christy, she had
surprised.
8 kids total.
And she's not speaking. She's in jail and not giving any information.
Well, here's the thing. If you have these many kids, you have one child that is missing that nobody knows is missing, and you have another one locked up in your closet at home. Why the hell are you out here getting arrested for possession?
Yeah, exactly. Because they're
Hey,
gonna go in your
ministry.
house. You get
Exactly.
So I
you get
wonder,
arrested for possession. They're going to your house
so
to make sure you ain't got no kids.
Right.
she had
And
charges in 2015 that were related to child abuse or something along those lines. And that would have been the year that Ava was born. Makes me wonder if Ava was born with something in her system or something, because I think
Hmm.
it was like child endangerment or something like that.
Oh, might have been then. So Shane says, "I'm sorry, but any parent who does things like this to their children deserves the ultimate in punishment." I agree. I'm all
Yeah,
for jail justice in this circumstance right here. I hope to beat the hell out the woman in the jail.
Yep.
yeah,
So she went missing in 2017. She was 2
Yes,
years old.
yes,
yeah.
So she was born.
2015. But well,
Yeah.
they're saying she went missing December the 25th of 2017 because that is the last time that family and friends seen her. So they're going by that date.
Right.
Well, Del Valle, Valle, is that how you say it? Valle?
I had to ask my
Del
son
Val.
because it's either Del Val or Del Valley. My son says Del Val.
Okay. How far is that
So
from Austin?
let me see. Hold on.
Um.
She's living in Austin now, right?
Oh,
You would
I don't
have
know
to
because
ask.
they keep
I'm using
bringing
Tiff to.
up. Hold on. I know it's near Austin. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh shoot, I ain't looking through all that. Hold on, let's get some directions here. You see, whenever you put in Del Val, it brings up Del Val, Austin, Texas. 15 minutes drive.
Oh, so that's okay.
It's
So,
yeah, it's literally just right outside
yeah. So maybe that's the
of it.
current place too.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
8.3 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, 9 millimeter, how are you?
Okay. So how old is the oldest one right now?
14.
14.
Because I mean, you'd be surprised at 7 years old what they can remember.
I
I mean,
hope she can.
I hope so because I mean they're all in foster care now.
Well,
So hopefully,
the one that was found in the closet, isn't she still in the hospital?
yeah, she's still in the hospital, but all the other kids were taken and put into foster care.
And she's 9, right?
No, Ava would be 9. The little girl that was found in the closet is 7. She's 2
7.
years
Okay.
younger than Ava.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a weird case. Like I said, it's
So,
crappy that something bad had to happen. Like this little girl, which I'm glad the little girl was found in the closet because she didn't need to be in there either. But it's just like the Caleb Collins case. Something really, really bad had to happen in order
Yep.
for police to realize that there is a missing child that's been
Yep.
missing for a while.
well, how if school is mandatory in Texas, how'd she get away with not having any of these kids enrolled in school?
They don't know how she flew under the radar with that, but that
She
is what I
did.
had read. That it is a mandatory that Texas has a mandatory law of enrollment in kindergarten, and that is how they keep up with the kids throughout their school years and making sure that they're okay and
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Um, they, I guess, they will look into that and see how she flew under the radar with that without enrolling any of them. There is absolutely no school enrollment for none of her 8 kids.
She just
I
didn't write.
wonder
That's all.
No,
I
she just
wonder
she didn't do it.
if I wonder if they were born in hospitals.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure with the investigation that would be something that they would look into
Yeah,
and
they'll
try to
look into
figure
all that.
out.
They'll
Cool
look into
So,
gamer,
all.
how are you?
so
But
A
she just figured, oh well, ain't nobody gonna know. I ain't gonna register them.
Yeah. And I mean, damn, she was getting away with it for 7 years, and then she
Yeah.
had to go
wait,
out and get a possession charge.
okay, but I'm thinking a woman who's 33 years old and using substances and stuff, I guarantee you she was getting benefits for these kids.
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
said that's what. See, they never said what type of job she had, if she had one.
Right.
So, but the house was stocked full of food. But yeah,
Yeah, I
She
this
could have
little
been
guarantee
just.
girl,
you.
But she could have been just getting food stamps.
but she still
But
would have to turn the kids in though.
Well, yeah, she could list them on there, or
I
she could
mean,
just get it for
that's
herself.
with something like that. Wouldn't you have to have like if you include your kids on it? Wouldn't you have to give socials and all that?
Yeah. But if you just do it for yourself, it's just your social security number and your name.
Yeah, but she
depending on
would
the
have
state.
to. She would have listed the kids on there, and I'm sure she was.
If she even got food stamps, you don't know. Somebody could have been buying her groceries.
They could have
Or
been buying her groceries. She could have been slinging. She could have been. She could have had a job. I don't know. They haven't said,
what?
if she had a
Exactly.
job or anything.
You
What's
don't
slinging?
know.
Slinging.
Girl,
Come on.
really?
Slinging. Oh, like slinging your ass.
No. Well, she could have been doing
But
that too, but
but.
slinging substances.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I've
God,
never heard how to.
Avery.
Oh my Lord, have
You ain't
mercy.
never heard the term slinging dope?
I've heard slinging your ass.
Okay.
Never
Well,
heard
I
slinging
was
dope.
trying not. I was trying not to say. I should have said slinging
Yes.
substances. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought everybody had heard of that.
Yeah, I have.
So, look, I've had a rough day. You guys, be nice to me. Remember the mouse.
Well,
Please be
Oh
nice.
Lord, with the mouse. All
I'm
you got to
still.
do is
I'm
pick it
still.
up with the bag
Exactly.
and throw it in the trash outside.
I
Yeah.
did. I suffocated it, and I've hated myself all day long for this.
Well, you know what? They have diseases. You don't need it in your house.
I know, but
Exactly.
it suffered. It suffered, and that
Oh,
was.
it'll be okay. It's a mouse.
Okay.
They have
Nine
babies every day.
millimeter. 9 millimeter says you have to list everyone in the household and the social. Just on, you've never heard of that either.
Yeah,
It
but
must be a
if you're
Louisiana
just
thing.
getting them, listen, if you're just getting them for yourself, you just list yourself.
Right.
But I don't think you
And
can
if
get
she if
food.
she was on, but if she was on substance and didn't want nobody to, she didn't want to get caught, she's not going to list her kids. She's just going
I
to list
don't think.
herself.
I don't think you can get food stamps for yourself as an
Yes, you can.
adult
Yes, you can.
without kids.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Trust me,
you
people
can.
around here get them
Yes, you can get
just
them.
Don't
for
you have to
themselves.
be like disabled or something?
No,
Depends on your income, I think.
Well, shit. Where's the application?
just depends on what you make.
Just on a lot of people around here. It must just be a term from here then, because a lot of people say that here.
What?
Slinging the
Uh,
the other. I'm trying
I,
not to say it on YouTube,
they
but
say it like that because they don't want to get caught saying the other way.
right.
Because
Nine
that makes it
millimeter
bad for their.
says, doesn't Texas rug test to get them? I don't know. Let's see. I know that
No,
that's
no, no state drug tests for any kind of assistance from the state.
Real now, okay. That I just they should.
Yes,
They
they should, but
should.
they don't. They don't.
But that would be very expensive for the state
Yes, that's why they don't do it.
or for each county, I suppose. Yeah, that would be very expensive.
That's why they don't do
oh
it.
wait, yes they do. Dr-
Oh,
uh, Texas mandates drug testing for certain welfare recipients, particularly those receiving temporary assistance for needy families. All TANF applicants are screened for substance abuse and are required to take a drug test if the screening indicates that they are engaged in or at high risk for substance abuse. However, the SNAP, which is the food stamp part of it, recipients, Texas does not universally mandate drug testing. Instead, it permits drug testing under reasonable suspicion of drug use.
Right. So if she was to walk in there and look like she was on them, they would
Hmm.
do it. But
Right,
or
because
had
it
a
says
record,
9 times out of
probably.
10, they're not going.
Probably if she had a record or something, a criminal record of it.
They don't even check
I'm
your.
guessing. Do they
okay.
run your
So
criminal record when you?
No.
It says additionally, Texas does not disqualify individuals with drug felonies from SNAP eligibility, although that they could face disqualification if they violate the parole or commit another drug-related crime.
Yeah, they're
Texas
talking
has
on.
specific policies regarding drug testing in the workplace and for certain professions, but these do not directly apply to the EBT eligibility in the same manner as the TANF drug testing requirement.
Yeah.
Okay, can you please
Talking
tell
about
me
it.
what TANF is? Is that
It
Texas
is
name
no,
for?
it's a temporary assistance for needy families.
Well, I don't know what that is, but is
I
that
have I have
If
no
you
okay?
idea.
if
Like,
you
well,
need
I guess welfare maybe.
if you need
Oh,
help, they'll give you the money and the food stamps.
oh, okay, okay. So, so odds are she wasn't being drug tested.
No, probably not. And she
Okay.
probably, and if she did get food stamps, she got food stamps. If not, somebody was, whatever she was doing to
Yeah.
put food on her house, that's what she was doing.
Because I know
So if
here,
she was, like Scarlett said, if she was slinging the other, the stuff,
Mm-hmm.
then she was putting food in her house.
well,
Oh,
she,
they said her food was that her cabinets and her pantry and her refrigerator
Yeah, and
were
if
full of food.
right,
wow.
she wasn't on any state assistance. Nobody knew that she had kids. She wasn't going to register them.
Oh, and they said that all of the kids, other than the little girl found in the closet, they looked physically healthy, like they had been eating and all that. The mom is
Well,
33.
yeah, she's 30. So, um, and it doesn't say anywhere if she worked.
I have
Right.
not
It
that
doesn't
I have seen. It
job
doesn't.
for her or anything.
And then I wonder. So I wonder if the kids had insurance and seen a doctor.
They
Elsie, I know where you're going with that
well
comment.
see if she did have assistance from the state, they would get Medicaid. But see, nobody knows because nobody knows whether she did have assistance or
I can
not.
tell you, she more than likely was not getting Medicaid if them babies were not enrolled in a school.
Right. So more than likely, whatever money she was making, she could have took them to the doctors without.
Yeah, she could have been making it illegally.
Yeah.
You know. Now, Millimeter says she was slinging ass or a sugar daddy.
Yeah. She could have had. Yeah. Either one.
Man, how can you get a sugar daddy after like the fourth or fifth kid?
Because
I want to know.
some men, some men just they don't care if you got kids.
Well, I need a sugar daddy, so I need to know this.
I don't know. Go, right old girl
You
in
already
jail and
got
find out
one.
how she was doing it.
You already got one. Make
No,
him
I
take care of
don't. I need a rich sugar daddy.
it. Oh well, you better dump the one you got then
Uh,
and
is
go
there
find.
is there a Facebook group on this missing girl?
Let me see. Because I hadn't even been to Facebook yet. Oh, yes, I did. I went over there to see some sketchy shit that was sent in Discord. Yeah. I've
Really?
been over there. Yes, all
What?
the, oh, you missed all of it that Vapor was sending earlier for us to
Oh
watch.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dang it!
I missed it too because I was
That's not fair.
we were
What
playing
time?
It was
we were
snake
playing.
stuff.
Oh, when I said no stinks.
Yeah.
But then after that we were.
Oh, I left about the snake. I said I'll come back when you guys aren't talking and showing pictures of snakes anymore.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the
Yeah.
picture.
He
But
thought all
yeah,
that was.
we played Jenga and stuff, so I stopped coming to Discord.
Okay.
I love
Let's see.
playing Jenga.
The baby played.
But I feel last time we played when the kids slept over, look, you guys, I'm so mean to the kids. I put wood blocks under one side of the table to make the table slanted.
The baby
Oh, you
played.
are so
She didn't
mean,
knock it
Avery.
over not one time.
You
Her
did
her
it?
her uncle did. Her mom did. Her dad did.
Well, see, I'm the only one who noticed it was slanted, so I knew which side to pick from, and I kept winning.
Yeah, the baby, she loves it.
Oh, we lost Scarlet.
Did we?
Nope, she's back.
Wait, y'all can't hear? Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let
now
we.
I
me
do.
get y'all back up here.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Jumping off the
So,
panel?
no, I was trying to move y'all around because I need to get this down. Okay. So, anyway, 9mm says that a lot of families use homeschooling in Texas to keep the benefits and not have the oversight of school officials.
Yeah.
But I thought school is mandatory in Texas to be enrolled in
Not if I mean,
in
there's a
Kent.
lot of parents that.
If you're doing a homeschooling program, then you wouldn't have to enroll into a
But didn't
kindergarten
you
program, whether it be
didn't
public or private.
but didn't you just say it's mandatory in Texas that they have to enroll them into kindergarten so they can?
That is what it said in one of the articles.
Yeah, but see, that's back what That could be back in the 2000s. See, now it's nothing to homeschool your kid.
Over there
Scarlett, you
when
were
it.
gone again. You just came back.
Oh, this motherfucker! It's my internet. It's been doing this all day because of all the rain.
Yeah.
Like a
It,
rain.
it rained crazy. Like, I've never seen so much rain as I did last night.
Oh yeah,
So
the
I
sun came out.
understand.
The sun came out for like 5 seconds today, and then it went back to raining.
It
So,
was
Yeah, it
playing
rained here
peekaboo.
yesterday, today. It's going to rain tomorrow.
hmm
So stick it on.
So 9mm says homeschooling is enrollment. So is that the mandatory enrollment they're talking about? It can be homeschool.
well, see, a
How is
lot of
that?
most homeschool things that you have, like the curriculum and stuff like that, it comes from a certain program that you have to get. So that would be
Yeah,
considered a type of enrollment, which I'm sure that they would have to turn into the state. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I guess I'm just mixing it up because here in Alabama, a lot of people homeschool. You don't have to have your kids in a program or anything. So I guess I'm mixing it up.
Yeah, they homeschool them here too in North Carolina.
And Scarlett's gone again.
Can
Uh-oh.
y'all hear me?
He's back. Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
I
All
always
right.
hear your air conditioner, your fan first before you speak.
I need to move everything around that way the air conditioner won't be because the way I have my monitor set up right now, it doesn't blow the air right into my mic, but it comes this way. So I need to move my desk and stuff around so it don't do that.
Well,
Um,
I don't hear like wind hitting it, but I can just hear the
you can
sound
just hear it. Yeah.
of the machine or whatever. Yeah.
Well, I need to move away from it though. What I need to do.
Probably sitting right in front of it's going to make you have another sore throat.
Well, I'm sitting. It's like right beside. Like I'm sitting in front of one window, and the air conditioner's in the window right next to it. So it's like literally right here.
Yeah.
But she
But
gave me her sore throat, so
No, she
hers is
did. There's
fine.
I
no
didn't.
possible way she gave you her sore throat.
She
Hey,
did.
I tried to get rid of it last night, y'all,
There's
and
no possible way, Avery. How's she going to give it to you? Through Discord?
Yep.
On the live?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my God. You were dropping.
I gotta be blamed for something, Betty Joe. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Because everything else is Avery's fault, so Scarlett's got to be blamed for something.
Exactly.
So you're getting blamed for the sore throat.
I'm getting blamed for the sore throat.
Well, I'm going to blame Avery for my shoulder.
I'm sorry.
My
See how
shoulder.
easy? See how easy that was? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you.
Well, I apologize. Mine is because
Uh-oh.
He's gone.
Go through a fit.
can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Maybe if she goes out all the way and comes back in, maybe it'll.
Okay,
Look at
hold on just a second, y'all.
I think it's her internet going low.
Yeah, she'd probably have to go out and come back in.
It's the Betty Joe and Avery show.
No, it ain't. Hurry up, Scarlett.
Hey,
It could be the Avery show.
you don't want to do a show with me?
Sure.
I'm offended. Not really.
But I just want to know
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
why it takes so long for anybody to know this baby was missing.
That's why I can't understand. That's why I'm asking all these questions. I'm trying to figure out how this all went under the radar for so
I don't
long.
understand how you not know one of your grandkids is missing.
Hell, I'll be looking at all my
Hear me?
neighbors and
Yeah,
yeah,
Hello.
we can hear you.
Okay,
now
I'm just making sure. Okay.
I'll be looking at all my neighbors and I'll notice one of the kids in the neighborhood is like not, getting on the bus or out and about. I'll be texting one of the other neighbors and be like, "Hey, do you know so and so's little kid is okay?" Like, I'll think maybe they're sick or something like that. Not that they're missing, but
Okay, there is no Facebook groups for this little girl either.
Really?
None.
Did you try Virginia, the mom's name?
Let me put that in. I just tried Miss Ava Gonzalez. I keep wanting to say Gonzalez because I'm so used to the name Gonzales. Um, let's see. Hold on. Let me try because a lot of them are help finds
How is Facebook failing us? That's where all the
because
tea is. In the
nobody has started a group. That's why it's not on there. There's like the news channels that have the story posted, but there's no
well,
groups.
I've only seen two other creators on YouTube cover this case.
I ain't never
All
seen nobody cover it.
yeah, I've seen two. I won't say who they are, but and then all the rest were news companies, covering it. Which I don't remember the name of the second one anyhow. But when I typed in her name on YouTube, there was only
Hey
two
Tiff.
creators. Hey Tiffers.
Okay, so Tiff says there's no testing or attendance requirements for homeschooling. It would be fairly easy to hide a child from the system. Well, apparently, this woman here hid 8 of them.
That's just
Oh wait,
crazy.
there is
I don't understand
change
how.
the
Poor Scarlett. She's gone again.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Where's her internet box?
I don't know.
Because I do know if you hook up the ether cable from your internet box to your computer, that'll eliminate that problem.
Well, she's on a desktop, so she has to have it plugged in that way.
No,
I
not
don't.
necessarily.
The router, I mean, not the
Can y'all hear
yeah.
me? Okay, no, I can hook it through an Ethernet, but right now I'm on Wi-Fi. I got to get a new Ethernet cord because I kind of broke my other one.
Oh, desktops go on Wi-Fi now?
Yes.
Well,
Where
look,
have you been?
Oh my
I've
God!
only had laptops. It's been like
What are
10
we in
years.
1920 with you?
It's been like, you know what? I've had a bad day.
Stop blaming on the bad day.
Okay, so I
That
found
mouse did nothing to you.
I found one group. I gotta answer these questions before they'll let me join.
I cried real tears over that mouse.
Avery, it's a mouse.
It has
I can give you
feelings.
one of our cats.
It
I
has
can give you one of
feelings.
our cats.
I'm gonna get a cat. I'm getting cats. But the mouse has feelings. And you've seen in the videos how it was running around with its head. Oh, I can't even.
It was in a mouse trap.
God.
Would you want it to run around? Hey, at least you got it.
It was supposed to just die painlessly and instantly, not suffer. Ooh, you sound like a robot or something.
You're robotic.
Couldn't make that out.
Something about she'll be right back. Listen, don't worry about that mouse.
Don't worry about me worrying about the mouse.
You had to do what you had to do to get it out. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
I suppose.
Better hope there's no more in there.
Jesus Lord, I hope not. I can't go through that again.
I mean, we got 3 cats. Well, we got 2 cats and a kitten. I mean, I can give you one of them. He just got fixed.
Mail it to me.
And then we got Cotton. And then we got the baby. We call her Spicy Marshmallow.
Oh,
She's so, like, she likes to attack you.
Jaden's allergic to every cat we've tried so far, but
Well, she's pure white and got a black spot on her head.
oh, yeah, that kind of makes me want a cat. But then it'll claw my furniture, though, huh?
Well, if you get a scratching post, it won't. It won't. But yeah. If you walk down the hallway, she'll jump out and attack you. She
I just
does.
don't know what the odds are of my life. First, I get humped by a gigantic dog. Then I have a
Am
mouth
I
that
back?
doesn't get kicked.
Am I am
Yeah,
I back?
Yeah,
yeah.
you're back.
Okay. Okay. 9mm. I was trying to hurry up and get on my phone, and I couldn't find my dang StreamYard on my phone. I need to pull it up. That way, just in case.
Oh, that's an idea.
What?
So see, that's what I used to do when it would go out like that. I would just jump on my phone before I lost the
Yeah,
live altogether.
that's a good idea. We have 9mm back. She has good ideas.
Oh shit! I don't even know my login. So yo, give me a second because I'm gonna log into it, but
Oh,
I'm
did you
not going to. I'm not going to come up on the panel. I'm just going to have it pulled up on my phone. Hold on.
were
Ooh.
you able to get into the Facebook group?
I had to answer the questions and then let the administrators approve it or whatever they do.
Good grief! Why do they do that?
Let's see.
Because they don't want all that riffraff in there.
Yeah, but the nasty people can answer questions too.
Yeah, I know.
Why the fuck isn't this thing working? Motherfucker. No, give me a second.
That was a lot of fucks.
I'm probably about to get some more of them if they don't do this right. I have to have a code to get into my StreamYard. They send me a flipping code, and then they're going to tell me that the code wasn't the right code.
Oh boy. Hmm.
Then send me a new fucking code. What the hell? Oh my god. I hate answer. Yeah, King Scarlet. I mean, I get why they do it, and they're just simple little questions like, "Are you a family member of the victim or person missing or whatever?" And do you agree to go by the rules? And are you over 18 was the three questions that this one had. So it wasn't too bad. Usually some of them have like 5 or 6 questions.
Just saying, I think it's pointless because people can lie on those questions.
Commented to the panel, but they're not paying attention. Wait, just on, hold on.
What?
Oh, she said that, okay, so I had put, whenever my internet went down, I went to Discord to put in there
Yeah.
that my internet was completely out. And then just Dawn says she put it in the chat so y'all would see it, but she didn't think y'all saw it.
Oh, I'm never paying attention to the chat because I have the chat on and I can't see
And she'll
if you
throw
have
herself
something.
off.
Well, that and I can't see if Scarlett pulls something up like an article or something. Were you able to read the first page of the affidavit?
I think I'll be able to. I can't get into StreamYard on my phone. It's not sending me a new code. Piece of shit. I swear to God, y'all, tonight. This is ridiculous. Okay, hopefully it doesn't go back down. If it does, maybe I can come right back in. Okay, funny story time. I have a Facebook group for people with lupus. One man tried to get in to meet women. Some people just have no manners. 9mm,
Wow.
honestly.
Wow.
Okay, let me see if I can screenshot this. If that, I don't know if that would help either. You can't send it like in a PDF or anything like that, can you?
No, because I had to screenshot it from the news from the press conference.
Okay.
Because I can't find it. I've been to all of the Austin um, court record sites, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't find the current charges that she has, and I can't
Okay.
find the affidavit anywhere. What is that one website where we always download the PCAs and stuff?
Scribe.com.
What is it? Scribe.
Scribed. SCRI. Let's see. BD.com. Let's see if it's on there.
Okay, that's where I was getting ready to look, but I couldn't remember the name of it.
Virginia
Marie
Gonzales.
Gonzales.
Let's see. That is in Spanish, but it has her name. And I don't speak Spanish. But it does have Virginia Gonzales.
It doesn't have the option to translate it.
Let me click on it. If it does, that's in Spanish too. It says uploaded by Virginia Gonzales. So this isn't
Oh,
going to be. There's something about Peru in there. I do see that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let me see. That was, what is the thing called? It was her affidavit, wasn't it? Yes,
yeah.
affidavit and arrest warrant. Okay, let me put that in there.
Yeah, I even looked on Twitter and didn't see it.
Let's see here. No, there's nothing on here with her name. Let me try Ava. Let me see if that pulls up anything.
Oh, guess who's going to meet Pamela Wendy Bailey on Thursday at 11 a.m. for a
Who?
visit?
Who?
Me.
Who?
How are you going to like go visit her in jail?
Yep.
Well, see what you can find out and tell her I said she's a piece of shit.
Well,
Yeah, tell her Scarlett
actually,
said to actually tell you that you are a piece of shit parent.
I'll end it with that because I have a whole idea of how I'm planning to approach her, like
Can,
sympathetic,
can I
empathetic.
can I come with you?
I don't think they'll let me take a phone in there, but I'll ask. I mean, I'll ask.
I mean, I was talking about in person, but you know.
Oh, yeah. No, you cannot come with me. You'll go right through that glass, that plexiglass.
That's why I didn't ask to go.
Okay,
I'm,
there's nothing on Scribed about her.
Just make sure you tell her Scarlett and Betty Jo said.
yeah, I'll do that at the end.
Don't even put the word mother in there. She
No.
is a piece owner, is what she is.
I'm planning
She
on
don't even
going.
deserve to be called a mother.
Nope.
I'm planning on going in with the approach like I'm on her side. Like
Right.
I have, just to see what she'll say. I just want to see what she'll say.
Shit,
We
not
get it.
me. I'd go straight in and I'd be like, "Why did you do it? Why didn't you report your baby missing? Why are you gonna sit there and choose a man over your child?" I would just go straight in on her, but that's me.
Well, she ain't gonna talk if you do it that way. So I see where Avery's coming from.
I just
Well,
want
I
to
do
see.
too, but that's Avery. Has the ability to handle it differently than I
Yeah,
do.
exactly. She has the ability to handle different than both of us.
Yeah.
I just want to see like what
So
what she will say,
Right.
and
right.
I get that.
see if her brain injury from the accident, maybe she's not remembering. I just want to see what she has to say.
Yeah.
And then, after, I get whatever I can get out of her, then I'll probably tell her all of the messages.
Make sure you tell her Scarlett said you are a piece of shit egg donor. That's my quote that.
Egg donor. Got it.
Yes, not mother, egg donor. She does not deserve to be called a mother.
There's more choice words I want to say, but.
Well, I mean, I would say she's a piece of shit bitch, but we don't need Avery getting in trouble while she's in there
Exactly. That's
visiting.
why.
So we'll stick with egg donor.
No, yeah.
Can I cut? I don't even know. Like when you're visiting an inmate, can you cuss with them, or is that
I
not
I,
allowed?
I
I
don't know.
I don't know the rules. That's why I don't go visit people
Yeah,
in jail.
I don't know.
I don't want to end up in there with them.
Yeah, I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and now finally I was like, you know what? I just want to go. I just want to
Well,
see.
she's not that far from you, is she?
No, not far at all. And so I figured it can't hurt. I want to see. I
Well, has
told the
she has she put you on her visitors list?
she approved it.
Oh well, damn.
Yeah, because you can ask to see. You can ask to see, and as long as she approves it,
Proves it right.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just got the email that she approved it this morning. So
Don't you be putting no money on her books?
no, no,
Not unless she wants to give an exclusive interview.
no.
Yeah, right.
Christy, she's talking about Pamela Bailey. Caleb Collins and Riley's egg donor.
hmm
What am I? Oh, I was looking at the affidavit. Jesus, I didn't have it pulled up here
I
three
hope
damn
some of
times.
these creators do not do what they did to Sebastian Rogers
I hope not.
with these two little ones missing. I swear.
They've already started.
I know one has.
Yeah, I seen it last night, and I got very upset.
Okay, so King Scarlett says the probable cause affidavit for Virginia Marie Gonzales on the abuse of her 7-year-old daughter and the disappearance of 9-year-old Ava Marie Gonzales has not been officially released in full. So I have the this is the affidavit and application for arrest warrant,
Yeah,
and
but I can
it's
only
only
get
the first page.
yeah. I'll try to screenshot the second page. I just gotta put my thing in slow when it's gone through the video.
Right.
Um,
Okay. I'm trying to. I think I can read this.
I know I can read it if you want
Okay,
me.
just on. Yeah, if you can read it. I don't have my glasses on right now.
Okay, let me see if there's a way I can pull it up while I have StreamYard up at the same time.
Okay.
Don't throw herself off.
I mean, if she's not able to, then I will try to.
Well, is she on her
It's.
phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
and
could
see
probably
when
pull it
I
up on your laptop.
yeah, let me go get on my laptop because when I click over to the screenshot, it won't. You
Yeah,
guys can't hear me.
yeah. I would get on your
Okay.
laptop and read it from there.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
even
Hold
if
on.
you just have it pulled up on the laptop, but you're still on your phone on the panel,
Yeah,
and
I
just
can do
read it
that.
to us. So
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Do you hear her?
I hear her back there talking.
Yeah, she's talking to the computer. She's talking to her TikTok.
Aw.
She's got a little TikTok that plays the little
Okay.
kids TikToks.
Let's hope my laptop is charged.
Betty Jo, what's the odds of her laptop being charged?
Oh Lord! Don't you charge anything?
No,
No.
Oh my God!
she really doesn't.
Tell Avery she's a bad.
I forget.
I can't say nothing. I let my phone go down to like 5% earlier. So.
See, oh, my laptop is charged. Ha ha. It's barely charged, but it is charged.
You gotta say it louder.
You're a bad girl, Avery.
I'm not a
Oh.
bad girl, Bubbles. I'm good. Don't listen to your mama.
He said, "You're a bad girl, Avery."
I heard her.
She said that was plain as day too, boy, when she let
I
that one out,
know.
Avery.
I know.
You ought to hear her when she says, "Are you serious?"
It's because she keeps hearing us talk and she's picking all this mess up that we're saying up here.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. State of Texas versus Virginia Marie Gonzales. Affidavit and application for arrest warrant. The undersigned affiant, who after being duly sworn by me on oath makes the following statement. I have reason to believe and do believe that Virginia Marie Gonzales, date of birth 3/31/1992, did then and there, on or about December 10th, 2024 to April 3rd, 2025, at 5501 Ross Road, number 518, commit the offense of injury, child/elderly/disabled with intent, SBI/mental first-degree felony.
Okay, so this,
Affiant,
hold on, this went on for 5 months?
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm
Um,
sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, it's okay. Affiant Detective R. Constable is an investigator assigned to the Child Abuse Unit of the Austin Police Department. As a result of such assignment, the affiant is responsible for the investigation of sexual and physical offenses committed against children. The following information is based on victim statements, witness statements, statements from medical professionals, and information contained in Austin Police Department Incident Report 25-931078. The victim is a 7-year-old female who is fully identified in APD incident report and will herein be referred to as victim. On April 3rd, 2025, at approximately 4:26 p.m., Austin police officers responded to a welfare check urgent 911 call located at the 5501 Ross Road apartment. The complainant, identified as Marina Rosales, so that's same last name. No, Rosales, that's different last name.
That would be her mom.
Okay. Called 911 hysterically, saying she went to this apartment and found her 7-year-old granddaughter, the victim, malnourished, soiled, and barricaded in a bedroom closet. Ms. Rosales stated she was notified that the victim's mother, Virginia Gonzales, Hispanic female, had been arrested earlier this morning. Miss Rosales told the responding officers that she located the victim inside a bedroom closet. Ms. Rosales stated that she took photos of the area where the victim was located and provided them to the officers. These photos showed a double door that has a charging cable tied around the handles in a way that prevents the door from opening. Additionally, a large box and plastic bin with items were placed against the door to prevent it from opening. Ms. Rosales said after she removed those barriers, she opened the door and located victim sitting on the ground. Victim was extremely emaciated, had soiled herself. Miss Rosales said the other children told her that Miss Gonzales ordered the oldest children to put the victim inside the closet because the victim had issues controlling her bladder and was always getting into stuff. Miss Rosales clarified that always getting into stuff meant that she was trying to eat things that she was not supposed to. Officers identified 7 children, including the victim, that were located in the apartment. These children were ages 14, 10, 8, 7, 4, 3, and 2 years old. Victim was brought by Austin Travis County EMS to Dell Children's Medical Center. Victim was found to have a body weight of 29 pounds. Victim had dark-colored spots covering her body that medical staff indicated were signs of malnourishment. Victim made statements to medical staff that her bones hurt. Oh my God. Medical professionals said that it was likely that the victim would remain hospitalized to prevent refeeding syndrome, which is a metabolic disturbance that occurs when a starved or severely malnourished person is, and that's where it cuts off. I couldn't get the second page.
All right. Hold on. Wait, I could
I have
have
some few choice words for that, Mother.
Yeah, she
Oh
needs her
yeah,
ass whipped too.
There's,
that
she
little
needs more.
girl said her bones hurt.
Yeah,
God,
she needs more than her ass whooped.
I
She
say jail
definitely
justice.
needs more.
no,
You can't read it like this.
She needs me to make her bones hurt.
Yeah, we'll
How
send
can you
Betty
do
Joe over
that
there.
to a baby? All because she wet herself a few times, or because she wanted to eat?
yeah,
No.
it's just I don't understand. I do not. I'll never be able to understand parents
Hey,
No.
Vapor.
I
hurting their
don't. I don't. I
children.
don't. I don't understand how you not. I don't care if this baby. She can eat 24/7. If she's hungry, she's eating.
That's one thing I never did is
If
tell
she's
my
thirsty,
kids that they can't go in the kitchen and get something to eat
yeah.
anytime that they wanted to.
If she's thirsty, she's drinking. If she ever had accident on herself, it's not
Clean
hard to
her
take her in the bathroom and clean
and
her
clean
up.
her up. Exactly. And
But
King Scarlet, I agree, she's not a mother.
what
She's a piece of
apple
shit
juice?
just like Pamela Bailey.
I'm being summoned to get apple juice. I'll be right back.
Okay. Did she hospital? Is where they took her?
Scarlett, I got
Hold
a
on. I gotta
picture of
zoom it back in. No,
them.
Dale Children's Medical Center is where they took her.
Uh-oh. Scarlett, you went out.
Am I okay? Am I
You're
still
back.
out?
I hear you now.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, so Tiff was wanting to know if you said Dallas Children's, but it says Dale Children's
Yeah,
Hospital.
cells.
Uh, let's see. They will do feeding tubes, high calorie food, hydration, whatever they have to get her back to weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know if they were only letting her have a half a cup of water a day, she was so dehydrated.
So okay, so she would. What is the average weight of a 7-year-old? Well, let me just look.
Here, I'll do it so you don't knock yourself off.
Okay.
I wonder if she did that to
Oh, there
Ava
it
before she went missing.
is. Shit.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay, so the average weight for a 7-year-old female is around 49 pounds, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and their growth charts.
79,
No, 49. The
49.
weight range for 7-year-old girls typically falls between 36 and 63 pounds.
Okay.
That's like their average on the growth charts.
How about for a 5-year-old?
Let's see. Hold on. That is around 40 pounds.
Where is the mute button on this laptop?
Aubrey's
There it
about
is.
36 pounds, 38 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, so she's right there at it.
Yeah. Well, she's tall and petite, so.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always on the go, so.
I'm just checking something and just quit.
Apple juice in one hand and iPad in the other.
She's got business to take care of. Okay, so weight of 29 pounds for a 7-year-old is significantly below average and would typically indicate severe malnourishment and a serious health issue. They say that she had brain injury from it.
Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, she was severely dehydrated on
Yeah.
top of not having any food. So yeah, it could. There's no telling what else she's gonna have wrong with her once she is where she can get up and get around.
Yeah.
So she's being held in the Travis County Correctional Complex on a $75,000 bond and has a court hearing scheduled next week. It says Ava has not been reported missing by her mother or anyone else. The girl's mother has provided conflicting information to many different family members about Ava's whereabouts, and police are asking anyone who may have seen or knows where she is to come forward. So she's got a hearing. Police have not identified the father. Oh, here's more. Hold on. As far as Austin police are aware of, none of the Gonzales children are enrolled in school. And then the Crime Stoppers number. So they haven't identified the father.
Hold on, y'all. I'm reading something real quick that Vapor sent to me. Oh my god. Damn. Okay. Wait. Okay. Let me go back to this. Hold on, y'all.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I see the Vapor. That's what I was asking you if because it pulled up two different things whenever I hit the link. I'm trying to make sure this is what I'm looking at is what he sent to me first. Because if it is, it's about a 15-year-old. Was it about the 15-year-old Vapor that was pregnant, gave birth to her baby in her bedroom, went to the kitchen, got a knife?
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
when was this?
I don't know. It was posted yesterday morning.
Oh my God.
I don't think it even has the 15-year-old's last name on it. And I'm waiting for Vapor to answer me back because, like I said, okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. It sent two different things. It says Chloe from Nebraska was 15 years old and pregnant. She gave birth to a baby boy in her room. Can somebody hit a trigger in the chat real quick before I finish reading this? Because it's kind of graphic a little bit. Let me have to do it. Is it working? Well, hell, it's Nightbot. Oh, there we go. Okay. So Chloe from Nebraska was 15 years old and pregnant. She gave birth to a baby boy in her bedroom. She went to the kitchen. She got a knife, slit his throat, stabbed him several times in his chest. She put the body in an empty dog food bag and trash bag and put him in a closet and piled clothes on top of it. The parents found the body and called police. Now Chloe will be 51 years old when she is released from prison.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Vapor, they probably left the last name out because of her age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just seen where Virginia, Ava's mom, actually has a bond. This was on April 3rd. She actually has a bond. Oh, wait. Okay. Something. For some reason, on April 3rd,
That
she
was
had
last month.
a out of county warrant.
Okay, so April the 3rd is the day that the grandmother called the police when she found the little girl in the closet.
When did she find her?
Because that's also the day that the mom got arrested for the possession.
Okay, and then she was charged April 25th with
On
injury to a
to the
child
child. Yes.
and serious bodily injury.
Yeah. So the April 3rd arrest was for the drug possession. Then the grandma goes to the house that afternoon, finds the little
Oh,
girl locked in a closet, and then on April the 20, well, I had 24th, but it might have been 25th. It's when she was arrested and charged with serious injury to a child.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, Vapor, let me look. I'm scared whenever I click on links that he sends.
You should be.
Okay, this guy killed his whole family, including himself, with a knife in a small Nebraska town. What the hell's Nebraska got going on up there?
Right?
Okay, he had suffered with depression for a long time, and his wife was actively advocating with a Journey page in GoFundMe. The oldest son was supposed to graduate that day. Oh, how sad. Damn. She had just posted the day before they were all murdered, that they had applied for a new treatment plan, and had previous posts on her Facebook page. She had wrote about how her husband felt like he needed to murder her so that way they could be together, and it would only work if he was the one that murdered her. What the hell? Why? I'm sorry. If I think that my husband's going to murder me, I'm not staying here.
Nope. And
I'm not even going to post that on Facebook. I'm leaving.
and remind me never go to Nebraska.
What the hell they got going on up there?
That's crazy.
Why post that on Facebook and you think that he's literally. I'm sorry. Scarlet be gone. Let nobody find me. Why stay there? And then he ends up murdering, taking his own life, his wife, and their sons, who was 18 and 16. Wait, Vapor, this is the one that you posted earlier in Discord today, right? About the healing journey, or what is it called? The anchoring hope for mental health? That is crazy, y'all.
Oh, little girl, be quiet.
Wow. People are fucking whack. I, I mean, that's like the second case that he's done since that has to do with Nebraska.
That's crazy. Must be
I
in the
can't,
water.
I can't read that out loud, Vapor. You two would then had shut me down if I read that out loud. Okay, so that is the one. I thought I had saw that same picture in Discord earlier. Oh no, but I'm like you, Betty Joe. I ain't going to Nebraska.
Oh.
Yeah, he might be right on that one comment he posted.
Yeah, the one that I can't say out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beginning to wonder.
I mean, that's crazy though. The woman posted, he's saying that
So did
he
he
feels
end up?
like yeah, he took his own life, her life, and their two sons' life. And one of the sons was supposed to graduate high school that day.
Wow.
But
I wouldn't be. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be
why?
posting on Facebook. I'd be out.
Exactly. I'd be
I
so far
my
gone with
kids.
my kids that you would never hear from me again. You wouldn't even know what direction I went in.
Yep. I'd be taking my kids and we out.
Exactly.
See you.
No, I
Wouldn't want to
wouldn't.
be you.
No, I'd
And then
be
on my way out, I'd be calling 911.
exactly
He's
like
a crazy man.
get
Don't
him
do it.
help. That's She braver than I am.
But see that's the thing. Even if she would have, he probably still would have never got the help
No,
because
because there is a lot of people that has mental health issues that need help, and for whatever reason they don't get it. Whether they just can't get it, they can't afford it, they don't
or
have
they
it in
just
their
don't.
area, or whatever.
Yeah, or the people that the mental health people just don't care and don't give it to them.
Right. There would be zero footprints in the snow. I'm sorry, but I would not. I would not stick
I'd have
around long
been
enough
gone.
to even
I would have
post
never
that on
posted it.
Facebook. That's crazy.
I'd have never posted it. I'd have been gone.
Yeah.
You stick around waiting for him to do that. That's crazy.
And then look what happened. You, your two kids, and himself.
Okay, here I see where Ava's mom was arrested on January 31st, 2024 for fail to identify fugitive intent to give false info. What's so funny?
I was nothing that you're saying. No, it's something that someone has sent to me in Discord. And no, it's not vapor. Just so you know, it's somebody
No,
else.
you're probably covering for him.
No, I swear to God, on the Bible, it was nothing that he sent to me. I promise. If it was, I
Okay.
would have told you. I swear to God, it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm getting
no.
out of Discord right now, though, so I don't get distracted again.
Let's
This world has
see.
gone crazy.
Okay, so she got arrested January of 2024 for what again?
I'm not on that screen anymore.
Well,
What, can you just send it to me, like the website, or
Oh
post it in
yeah.
Discord or whatever? If as long as it doesn't knock you off.
Oh yeah. I'm still searching over here on my laptop.
Okay.
It was something about failure. Crap. It was something about
failure to give information on somebody. Oh,
something. Oh shoot. Giving false information or something like that.
Oh, okay. And you said that was January 2024, not 2025, right?
Yeah, January 31st. So I wonder when she was arrested that time, why didn't anybody wonder where Ava was?
Well, since there's no
probably because her family probably didn't know she got arrested.
and there's no, I wonder about like the birth records of these
Okay,
kids.
when was the 7-year-old found in the closet? What year?
This year, April the
This
3rd
year?
of this.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Ooh, she had a paternity test. Wait, let me see what date this is. Ooh,
Paternity test done on which one?
let's see. 2008, August 8th, 2008. So that would have been what, her 14-year-old? No, maybe this is a different. How many? How many?
Wait, where are you seeing all this at?
Oh, I'm on the Travis County, Texas.gov criminal cases.
It might have been on the 10-year-old.
No, 2008 would be. Oh no, 2010. No, yeah, filed in
Oh,
2000.
2008 would be, damn, that's, let's see, 18 would be 10 years. That'd be 17
Okay.
years.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay. So this might be a different Virginia.
yeah, that might be different.
Okay.
Avery, you got me over here counting on my fingers. It's too
Damn,
damn late to be.
she got me going down a rabbit hole.
I don't see a date of birth, so that's why I didn't know if this was the same one. Okay. But I'm still sleuthing, trying to find that damn affidavit.
Wait, it's the Travis County Texas.gov website?
Yep, it's Odyssey Web.
Oh, girl, you might as well just send that to me.
Okay.
Once you said Odyssey, I was out.
Oh, if I can sign in, I can access the affidavit. I'm so stupid. Okay. Holy. Thank God for autofill. Hey, it didn't autofill. Is it wrong that I always give my old phone number knowing somebody has that number?
Do
What
what?
are you giving it for?
Anything and everything that I register for?
Well, what if you need a phone number in order to get a code to get back in because you forgot your logins? Now then, people with that phone number is not going to text you and be like, "Hey, Avery, I was just calling to let you know here's your login information because you gave my phone number."
Oh, good point. But I don't want to be blown up with text messages from all this stuff.
That's why I don't put my phone number in nothing.
That's why I just put my old phone number. Oh, it's asking me for my service provider. I probably better give the right number.
Yeah, you might
I
want to
would.
do.
I wouldn't even want to. You're registering for this?
For the Travis County, it
Oh,
said if I register an account, then I can view the affidavit.
well, you view it, screenshot it, and then send it to me because I ain't giving all that information to them people. I don't know what Texas will be done with my information.
Well, they don't even have Spectrum as an option for the server. Oh, I'll just put other, and then I have to answer security questions.
Yeah,
Hey,
probably because of it being.
this is a security question option. What is the name of a college you applied to but didn't get in?
Just don't forget your answers.
What was the name of the place your wedding reception was held? Wow, some of these answers or questions, I mean. Okay. All right, let me just finish filling in so I can see the affidavit.
Okay.
God help.
I heard that.
Heard what?
When I said God help us.
Uh,
What
I wouldn't even-
school did you attend for sixth grade?
King
Good
Scarlet, that's what
question.
I'm saying. I always forget the answer, so I just put the same answer for each one if it allows me to.
How do you guys forget your answers?
Because I'm not going to give the real answers.
Oh, you be lying. That's why you
Yeah, it's
forget.
like, who is your childhood friend? I'm not going to tell what my childhood friend's name was. So I give some fake name and then I forget the name that I give them.
Hey, it says my username already exists. Have I been here before? The hell?
Probably.
No,
Well,
I already have an account.
okay, well, we've done other cases in Texas, and I'm sure you did too.
No. Okay. Well, let me just sign in then.
Do you remember your logins? Or are you going to have to text the people who have your old number?
All my logins are the same for everything.
You should not
A
have said
password.
that.
Especially over the internet.
Well, except for my YouTube login.
That's
That's the
what I'm
only one
saying,
that's
King
different.
Scarlet. I don't give none of the right answers. I don't even put my real name in that shit. Everything that I sign into that has to do with court documents is Scarlet.
It
First name
told me
Scarlet, last name LSCC.
my password is wrong. Uh-oh.
Y'all, she ain't gonna get it. Can you reset your password?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Now you're not gonna be able to remember the email address that you that you used.
It's my security question is, what is the middle name of your oldest child?
What
Let's
is the
hope I didn't lie.
See, I wouldn't even answer that right.
Let's
I'd
hope
have
I
put like
didn't lie.
I would have
Haha.
put I would have put dipshit or something like that. So
See, this is what happens when you don't lie.
Scarlet Nunya. See, that's what I need to start using, Scarlet Nunya, because usually if it has to do with court documents or something that I need for the channel, I put Scarlet LSTC as the last name.
Aha. It's letting me do a new password. See? Because I didn't lie.
So
Well, good for you.
That's what I'm saying.
9mm, I think so, because she's over here giving real answers.
You're going to have to give her
What
more
nine
than a
mil?
safety course.
What'd she say?
She said, "Am I going to have to give her a safety course?"
No.
You're going to need more than a safety course.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Are you angry? No.
She said, "No."
She's
You better not have no boyfriend.
No,
what?
she does not.
No, she said I don't.
Oh, I was about to say.
Don't have a boyfriend. I said, you better not. I'm not 5 years old.
We was about to.
We just
Who's
go out to go hunting.
whose car are we taking?
So this little girl was the one in the closet.
Yeah,
She,
in one of the bedrooms. So I seen her name on
she
one article, but I don't want to put that out there.
she's been restrained, unlawful restraint, exposure to SDI since December 10th, 2024.
Wait, say that again because you were breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
She's been unlawfully restrained since December 10th, 2024.
Okay,
That's
and
how long.
that was the date that was in the affidavit, right?
This is another one I pulled up. Um, but yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So
Damn.
she had her locked in that closet
Yeah,
from
for like
December
5
10th,
months
2024 till
till
she was just
April,
found
Yeah.
April 3rd. Yep.
in April.
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody needs to.
And it still won't let me click on the affidavit of the warrant. And I'm signed in. It lied to me.
Damn it, I gotta create an account to look at this shit. Fuck that. I ain't doing all that.
Just use my login.
I don't know if I want to use your login. Then they come after me thinking I'm whoever you're saying you are.
I put all my real information in.
Yeah, exactly. They come in after you and they end up at my house. I'll be
Now
like,
that
I
is,
won't be like, I don't know who the fuck Avery is.
what would they come after me
Is
for?
Avery here? No, I don't know no Avery.
I don't know an Avery.
I'm an angel. Why would they come after me?
Girl, please.
There'd be no reason for them.
Listen, we know better, okay?
Yeah. You better go blow that smoke somewhere else to somebody who
How many
don't know
years have
better.
we known you?
I think you guys are high.
What?
No,
I
no,
think you
no,
bumped
no.
your head. I think that
My next name is gonna be lunatic.
bleach smell got to you.
Now that I agree with. Bleach has definitely gotten to me.
Vapor, if I wouldn't have stopped her, she might have.
What? Stop me what?
He said, laugh out loud. She's about to give her information out on live.
No. I've emailed it
No, we
to
would have stopped.
Scarlett before to log into stuff.
What?
Yeah. I emailed you.
What did I log into?
I think Alicord or
Oh,
Pacer. Maybe it was Pacer.
no, I think it was Alicord.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, like a year and a half ago.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now because I forgot who was we looking for.
Hell if I can remember. I didn't even know I
It was
have.
that's in Alabama, ain't it?
Yeah, but I don't know
Yeah,
who we were
I
looking
don't.
for.
Oh, was it the dude that took the woman's little girl? Remember,
Marcus.
what's from Georgia, and he went right across the Alabama line. You know what I'm talking about? Oh,
I don't
Which one?
remember.
Marcus? No, not Marcus.
Remember
Marcus.
the little? She was a little bitty girl, and I think the mama gave her to him or something like that. It was like her boyfriend or something, and he went right across the straight line. The straight line. She had the state line with her.
Are you talking about Kamari Holland?
Yes,
Yeah, that could have
that
been it.
that might have been who it was because that's the only other one other in Alabama except for Phoenix.
See, we've looked up so many cases. I didn't even know I already had an account with Travis County, Texas.
Yeah, because who else would have been in Austin that we've? I don't know. You don't trust what I send you, but you log in.
What about Audrey Cunningham? Was that Texas?
Yes, but I don't remember what part.
There was somebody we were looking. We've talked about so many different
Yeah, because
cases.
Noelle was Noelle wasn't Austin
New
area.
Mexico. Oh, she was. She was.
No, Noelle. Oh, the little boy. We just talked about him the other day. Noelle
Yeah.
Rodriguez. Remember his mama and stepdad and all the siblings hopped on the
Yeah.
plane to India.
That was, I keep wanting to say New Mexico, but it was Texas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Texas too, but I can't remember what was it. The Houston? I don't remember. It might have been the Austin area too.
Do
Okay,
you guys?
so Audrey Cunningham, excuse me. See, that occurred in Livingston, Texas, a small town approximately 70 miles northeast of Houston.
Oh, okay.
See, now I got to get the map back out because I don't know how far that is from Austin area.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty far.
okay.
Because Houston is Eastern Texas,
Houston
right?
is no,
El Paso's
that's
Western
South
Texas.
Child.
Come on.
Houston is southwest.
Oh,
No,
well,
no, no.
so
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm wrong. It's southeast.
yeah, Eastern
Yeah.
Texas.
Yes. Okay, my bad. You were
And El
right.
Paso's Western Texas.
Yes.
And then Austin is like kind of in the sort of in the middle.
Let
Is that right?
me pull up a damn map. Hold on.
His name was Lizard Tree or something. I think it was. But now it's a face too.
So Texas is as many times as I've driven from Alabama to California and back, I can always remember the Houston and El Paso,
Okay,
Texas.
so Austin is northwest of Houston and northeast of San Antonio. So
Okay.
Austin, San Antonio, and Houston all make like a triangle.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I always know going west, once I hit El Paso, I'm almost out. And coming east, once I hit Houston, I'm almost out.
Okay, so King Scarlet says the distance from Austin, Texas to Livingston, Texas is approximately 170 miles. It would take about 2.5 to 3 hours to drive, depending on the traffic and the road conditions. Wait, who has blonde hair? I'm trying to figure out who these two are talking about. And Vapor, I don't trust the links that you send because every time you send me something, it's always got a damn snake in it. So that's what I don't trust.
Do you guys remember the little girl? I believe it was Texas. And she disappeared and her dad only spoke Spanish. And she disappeared from their apartment complex. And her dad was a short guy on the news. He was speaking Spanish and they were translating for him. And her mom was still in Mexico. You guys remember
Um,
her?
um, 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 hold
I
on. Hold on. She was a
I
pretty, like, dark complected little girl,
yes,
dark hair.
real pretty.
Oh, fuck, what is her name?
I never heard an
Does,
update.
does it start with a K?
I cannot think of what it is.
Because it happened right around the time that another case happened.
Yeah, and I never heard an update on her.
Oh, fuck. It's not. It was not Khalil.
Remember the dad was crying on the
It's
news?
it's not Kalani. It seems like it's something like that though.
Dang it, I can't think of it. I think it
Okay.
was Texas or
Okay.
New
Hold on.
Mexico.
No, I think it was Texas.
I can see the dad. I close my eyes, I can see the dad crying on the news,
Hold on.
talking in Spanish.
Give me a second. I know the little girl's name that you're talking about. I just can't. I can't think of
And
it.
she was like 7 or maybe 9 or something like that.
Oh, fuck, what is her name? It wasn't like it was like a unique type name.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. Does anybody in the chat know who she's talking about? I want to say it starts with a K. How old was she?
I think she was young, like 7 or 9, or maybe even 6. Remember all the pictures they showed of her? She was in dresses and had her black hair and a
She had,
ponytail.
in one of them, she had a red dress on.
Yeah. Yep. And she had
Okay.
a bow. She wore bows in her hair.
Was she from Ukraine, Sweet Melissa?
Her dad spoke Spanish. He was definitely Hispanic. She was Hispanic.
Oh, no, here she is right here. She was an Afghan refugee.
Are you sure that's the one?
Yeah, hold on, let me get her
That's right.
name.
They were refugees. But he spoke Spanish.
Lena Keel.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Was she ever found?
Let me write her name down.
So I guess my memory isn't as good as I thought, because I could have sworn it was Spanish. No. Oops.
Okay.
You tried.
That is it. Lena Kill, though. That's it.
Lord, I just about found all ass backwards. Hold on. Okay, so as of May 13th, 2025, she has not been found. She disappeared on December the 20th, 2021 from the playground of the Villa del Cabo apartments in San Antonio, Texas when she was 3 years old.
That's it. But she's never been found.
Nope.
And we never hear about her.
Nope.
There's a lot.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cases you don't hear about.
I mean, we heard about it when it first happened about her, but I can't remember what the other case was that was going on at the time, but it was kind of overshadowing her case.
Summer Wells.
What was it? Let's see. She went missing in 2021, December 2021. Summer went missing
June 15th, 2021.
Okay, so it would have been Summer's end.
I know that case like the back of my hand.
Yeah, so that's I knew there was another case that was going on during that one, and you didn't hear a whole lot about Lena's.
And then Michael Barn went missing
right after that.
July 27th. I think it was 2021.
Yeah, it was always weird how him and Summer both were young with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, Lena Keel met a mom.
Yeah, that makes me so angry. She hadn't been found, and I don't ever see flyers of her or hear about her. You guys know how I feel about the cherry picking.
Yeah.
But also a lot has to do with the reason why you don't see flyers is the parents gave up, or
I think the parents in Summer's case had their priorities ass backwards.
Well, yeah,
honestly.
I can't even explain them two.
Oh, your best friend Prayer Garden is still covering that case every single night. I actually seen it live the other day.
Hold on. Did you just say y'all's friend?
I got a headache. I have to go to bed.
Bullshit. Is that what you just said?
He said your best friend.
Oh, hell, it's Avery.
No, you're such a tattletale.
I'm not taking no fall for you. Not on this one.
I'm rethinking the whole friendship now.
I'm with Scarlett on that. That woman is batshit crazy.
Even the batshit ain't as crazy as she is. Okay, so King Scarlett says that she wants to deep dive into Lena's case because only the dad would talk. Because the mom never was here, was she? at all.
I
I
don't
think
think
she
so. I
was,
think she was still over in,
yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking she was in Mexico, but I guess Afghanistan.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was still over in Afghanistan, I
Okay.
believe.
Where did I get that they were speaking Spanish from?
A different language, probably. And you probably just thought of it as that.
That one sticks with me because of all that dad and the tears coming down his face.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that one just.
I mean, if he doesn't get the help to hang out the flyers and look for her, and
Right.
uh, I mean, what's he gonna do on his own? You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So King Scarlet says she was here. So the mom was here too.
I thought she was still in Afghanistan from the way they were.
Yeah, I thought that she wasn't here either. I don't know. That was I didn't follow that case that much. I just remember hearing like bits and pieces. But I
I
mean, we
really.
could for sure look into it and maybe cover it and try to get more focus on it. To get her name and her face back out there.
Oh, that would make me happy.
Because she is still technically missing. So
Yeah, I would love that. I
okay,
wonder. I wonder if the dad has been sent back to Afghanistan. So, did the refugees get to stay here, or did they have to go back?
I have
Uh,
no idea.
that part I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Yes, Madam Mom, I will. If I can find a missing person poster, I will post it in Discord. If not, I'll get an article and post it in there.
I mean, I don't think he was a criminal, so I don't think that he would be sent back.
I don't know how that works when they come from other countries as a
Well,
refugee.
yeah, I don't know what they. I don't know how that works with the
Yeah,
refugees, but
I don't either.
if you come over here and you're a criminal, you're going back.
Exactly. I don't know. But we should though. We should look into it and
How
see
do
what
you
information that we can get and just kind of go over it and bring more attention back to it.
how do you spell her last name? Keel.
Khil.
Okay.
Yeah, Meta Mom. I just seen it. And yeah, I guess I need to get off of here. I am freezing right now. Literally freezing.
You're gonna have to turn that air conditioner off.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it. Well, it's 65 degrees here, y'all. Like yesterday, it was cold outside.
Oh, it hasn't been cold here. I mean, it's been raining, but it hasn't been cold. It's been in the upper 70s,
Thank you, 9 millimeter.
and the low has been down like 65.
They in there posting pics. Thank God I didn't have Discord pulled up when they did. 'Cause, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay. So yeah, I need to get off of here just so I can. I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I am exhausted. Noelle was closer. Yeah, I can't remember Tiff exactly where the Noelle Rodriguez case was, but I knew it was more north.
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Okay, well, have a good night. Thank you for coming up.
Yep.
Okay, I just posted her flyer in Discord and I'm going down too.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you for posting it in there. So, Metamom Avery's got it in there for you.
Good
And then
night, everybody.
have a good night, and I will
You
talk to
too.
you probably tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right, bye. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. That way I ain't got to bed. If y'all have not done so, please hit the thumbs up on your way out. Thank you all. Let's see, how about the one today where they pulled the snake from vapor? No. See? Mm-mm. Meta Mom, have a good night. Anyway, so thank you all for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I love you all, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow night.